I have so far avoided thanking anyone in my work because I was always like very kind of strict with this idea that, you know, art is a work. But now I feel like I really have to thank people. So I'm very honored and very happy. And I would like to definitely thank everyone I've known and worked with intensely for the past 20-something years. That has been an amazing thing with, you know, difficult parts and very productive parts. And I also want to say that I feel incredibly privileged to be able to do what I'm doing, because it is something that is actually very difficult to be an artist and to be, you know, to have that conviction in this world, which is, you know, there is always a strange balance you have to do. So I'm incredibly honored to have that privilege, to have that possibility. And I'd like to thank everyone. And of course, actually, the public also. Thank you so much.
Composition for a public park is a piece that is, as the title is two things: a composition, a musical composition, a multi-channel musical composition that is installed in a public park. That's also important. The composition is not only music, it's also 3 narratives or 3 pieces of text.
I am an older, stooped, thin man.
If you are an angry person, well, I will show you how that anger only breaks things and nothing else.
The whole piece is broken up into 3 movements. Each movement has a different musical language, and the audience walks through the park, experiences the park as a geography, but also walks through the music and the narratives and meets the voice, the human voice at different parts.
Now, although I am not lost, I may be stuck.
When Christine started speaking with me, we spoke about my practice in general. We spoke about certain things that she found interesting or certain focal points in what I'm doing. And through that discussion, I very much suggested this piece, this composition for a public park. I felt it really fits that it would be shown in this context in relation a little bit to what we were talking about. I work with many different mediums. I work also in very different directions. I work with objects, I work with language, I work with music, I work with also with situation. I call myself an artist and a musician and a writer, very consciously. So that's kind of how things happened in my practice in general. And I'm sort of, I see this as the core of my perspective, is the fact that it can take, you know, all these very different, diverse forms.
That is, if you are interested in any sense of meaning, of self, of sense itself.